Chapter 1. The Call of Dreams. Emma Reynolds has a dad, Richard Reynolds, who is very controlling. He always tells her what to do and plans everything in her life, like school, work, and even who she should marry. But Emma wants to be free and do things her own way. Every day, Emma wants more and more to live her own life. She wants to follow her dreams and find out who she really is. She thinks her dad's rules are too much, so she decides to leave home and find her own way. When Emma packs her bag, she feels a bit scared but also excited. She only takes things that are important to her. She wears a silver necklace, a keepsake from her late mother, around her neck. This makes her feel brave and loved. On the other hand, Ethan Mitchell loves music. He wants to be famous and share his songs with everyone. But even though he is good at music and loves it a lot, he is not successful. This makes him sad. Ethan doesn't want a life without music. He wants to show his music to the world. But he doesn't have enough money. He needs money to follow his dream. But Ethan is not ready to quit. He decides to leave his old life. He is ready to take chances to get money for his music. It's a big step, but he knows he can't waste his talent. With a guitar slung over his shoulder and hope burning in his eyes, Ethan starts his journey. He knows it will be hard, but he is ready. He is excited to start his music career. Chapter 2. A Fateful Encounter. The bus stop is very busy. Emma stands tall. She looks at the crowd with a strong gaze. Her hair is dark and falls on her shoulders. She has a strong look on her face. She is wearing a white blouse and pants. She looks very confident. Next to her, Ethan is standing. He leans on a lamppost. He plays his guitar without thinking much. He's got sandy blonde hair that falls on his forehead. It makes him look naturally cool. He wears a faded band t-shirt and worn jeans. He looks like he loves being free. The bus arrives. They get ready to get on the bus. Ethan is not paying attention. He is lost in his own thoughts. He accidentally bumps into Emma. This makes her drop her hot coffee on her favorite blouse. The hot liquid seeps through her blouse and burns her skin. Emma is shocked and very angry. Emma shouts at Ethan, "Are you kidding me? Can't you watch where you're going? Look what you've done. My favorite blouse is ruined, and it's all because of your carelessness." Ethan is surprised by Emma's loud anger. He quickly says sorry. His voice is filled with genuine regret. He says,
"I'm so sorry. It was an accident, I swear. Let me help clean it up or pay for the damages. I didn't mean for this to happen."
Emma is too angry. Her face turns red. She doesn't listen to Ethan's words. She shouts even louder. "Saying sorry won't make this right. How can I go on with my day now? You've messed up everything." Ethan feels really bad about what happened. He tries to calm Emma down.
"I promise I didn't mean to do it. I'll do whatever I can to fix this. Please, let me help you."
Emma is still angry. She yells, "I don't need your help or your empty promises. Just stay away from me and let me deal with this mess on my own." Everyone at the bus stop watches them. There is a lot of tension. After some time, Emma realizes she has reacted too strongly. She takes a deep breath. Her voice becomes softer. "I'm sorry," she says. "It's not just the coffee or the blouse. It's everything. My frustrations, my struggles. I feel like everything is going wrong and this just made it worse." Ethan understands. He walks up to Emma carefully.
"I understand,"
he says kindly.
"We all have tough times. I didn't mean to add to your problems. Can I do something to help?"
Emma starts to calm down. She starts to understand. She looks at Ethan. "Just give me some space, please," she says. "I need to gather myself. Maybe we can have a calmer conversation later." Ethan nods his head.
Sure.
He says,
Take all the time you need. If you want to talk or if I can help, just let me know.
Chapter 3. A Moment of Unity. As the bus stops at a small cafe, people get off. They want to stretch their legs and get coffee. Emma goes with them into the busy cafe. A mysterious man has been watching Emma. He looks at the silver locket around her neck. When she's not looking, he tries to grab it. Emma feels a tug on her neck. Her heart skips a beat. She holds her locket tightly. She won't let it go. She feels scared as she looks at the man. She knows he wants to take her locket. Just then, the thief's hold gets stronger. Ethan is enjoying his coffee nearby. He sees what's happening. He acts fast. He quickly jumps toward Emma. He reaches out his hand to stop the man. He wants to keep her locket safe. Next, there is a short fight. Emma and Ethan are together. They stand strong against the thief's hard tries. Emma's heart beats fast. She holds her locket tight with all her strength. She looks at Ethan. He's determined to help. They stand strong together. They don't let the thief take away her necklace. It is a special necklace because it reminds her of her late mother. The commotion grows. The thief realizes he can't win. He quickly retreats, disappearing into the crowd. Emma's hands shake. She's out of breath, but she still has her locket. Ethan turns to Emma. He says,
Are you okay, Emma? That was really scary, but you were very brave.
She looks at Ethan. She's grateful and relieved. "Thank you, Ethan," she says quietly. "You saved my locket. It is a piece of my mother's memory. I don't know what I would have done if I had lost it." Chapter 4. A Slip and a Catch. The bus keeps going, carrying Emma and Ethan towards their unknown destinies. It stops at a small cafe on the side of the road. Emma gets off the bus. Emma's foot gets caught on a loose stone, making her stumble forward. Emma's heart beats fast as she prepares for a fall. But just in time, strong arms wrap around her, holding her steady and giving comfort. Ethan, who is standing behind her, acts quickly. His quick reflexes prevents Emma from falling. He chuckles lightly and says,
Seems like you're having a bit of a rough day, Emma. Are you all right?
Emma blushes, thankful for Ethan's quick help. She stands up straight. She looks at Ethan with gratitude and surprise. "Thank you, Ethan. It seems I attract clumsy moments. I'm glad you were there to catch me." Ethan smiles at her. His eyes are kind. He says,
Think of me as your safety net. I am happy to help you. Let's guess what kind of clumsy moment you will encounter next.
Emma laughs. She starts to like Ethan more. He is kind and cares about her. She feels safe with him around. They walk into the cafe together. Inside the cafe, they sit at a nice table. They talk easily. Emma shares stories of her past adventures. She reveals more about herself than she intends. Ethan listens well. He offers words of encouragement and understanding. Emma feels a growing bond with Ethan. She feels good when he is around. The challenges she faced and how Ethan helped her make her realize there's more to him than she thought. They drink coffee and exchange playful teasing. Emma's heart feels happy. She is starting to like Ethan. She wonders if fate brought them together for a reason, leading to a deeper connection they couldn't have predicted. Chapter 5. Stirrings of the Heart. Emma's feelings for Ethan keep growing. She finds herself captivated by his presence. Emma keeps her newfound affection a secret. She is not sure of how Ethan would react to her emotions. Yet in quiet moments when Ethan is not looking, Emma can't help but show her love in tender and intimate ways. One evening, as the bus travels through the night, Ethan surrenders to a peaceful sleep. Emma finds herself stealing glances at Ethan. She marvels at the serene expression on his face. Her heart swells with affection. Carefully, so as not to wake him, Emma reaches out and brushes a strand of hair from Ethan's forehead. Her touch is soft, a gentle caress showing her growing love. She savors the chance to watch him dream peacefully. She admires the shape of his face and the way his lips curves into a joyful smile. In these stolen moments, Emma feels calm and devoted. She ensures Ethan's comfort during the journey. She adjusts his blanket and places a cushion behind his head. When Ethan plays music, she watches him from afar. She admires the passion in his eyes and the way his fingers dance across the strings. Chapter 6. Betrayal and Confession. Emma's father, Richard, grows increasingly worried about his daughter's absence. He desperately wants her back under his control, so he takes matters into his own hands. Richard places a substantial reward for Emma's safe return in the local newspaper. Meanwhile, Ethan faces a difficult financial situation. His dreams of a music career seems out of reach. When he sees the newspaper ad, a tempting idea forms in his mind. The reward money could give him financial stability and a chance to pursue music. Ethan makes a fateful decision. He chooses to give Emma back to her father. He takes Emma to a quiet and hidden place. Emma is unaware of Ethan's true intentions. On the other hand, Emma's heart races with fear and determination. She can't keep her feelings hidden any longer. She gently takes Ethan's hand in hers. She looks into his eyes. Her voice fills with deep emotions. "Ethan," she says softly, "I can't deny the love in my heart anymore. It's grown stronger with every moment we've spent together. I can't hold it back. You complete me, and you ignite a fire in me like no one else. I've fallen deeply in love with you. You've become the essence of my existence, and I can't imagine a future without you. Please, tell me you feel the same." Ethan stands there, torn between his emotions and Emma's confession. He wants nothing more than to love Emma back, to embrace her in his arms and assure her that they could face any obstacle together. But before he can speak, Emma's father arrives. Richard's stern expression casts a shadow over the moment. He forcefully grabs Emma's arm, speaking angrily.
"Emma, it's time to come home. Your little adventure ends here."
Emma's eyes fills with tears. She looks at Ethan, silently pleading for help. But her father's authority prevents Ethan from speaking up or protecting her. Ethan's heart breaks as he witnesses the painful scene. He can't say the words he wants to or make promises to Emma. He feels a deep ache as she is taken away, leaving him consumed by loss and regret. As Emma's father leads her away, their eyes lock, expressing love, longing, and pain. Chapter 7. Longing and Misunderstandings. After the painful separation from Emma, Ethan has the reward money. Now he can fulfill his dreams. But his heart feels empty. The pain of Emma's absence grows each day. He can't shake the restlessness that haunts him. He realizes that he lost something far more precious than any material gain. Sitting alone in his modest room, He feels the weight of his actions. The gravity of his mistake burdens his conscience, and he starts realizing his deep feelings for Emma. She's an important part of his life, bringing light and joy to his days. Without her, he feels incomplete, as if a piece of his soul is missing. Ethan is determined to make things right and confess his feelings. He gathers the courage to call Emma. His heart races with hope and nervousness while the phone rings. Finally, Emma answers in a trembling voice. "Ethan," she whispers. Unable to contain his emotions, Ethan confesses,
Emma, it's me. Please listen. I know I made a big mistake and I hurt you, but I also truly love you and feel a deep connection with you. You bring meaning to my life, and I love you, Emma, unconditionally and forever.
Emma starts crying. Her heart is still wounded by the past. She struggles to believe in the authenticity of his words. She can't trust his heartfelt confession because his betrayal affects her deeply. Through her cries, Emma manages to say, "How could you, Ethan? How could you confess your love now, after everything that has happened? I thought our connection was genuine, but I feel so betrayed." Ethan's heart shatters at her words. He realizes the need to rebuild the trust he carelessly crushed.
Emma,
He says,
I understand your pain, and I take full responsibility for my actions. But please, give me a chance to explain, to show you the depth of my regret. I have realized the level of my love for you, and I am willing to do whatever it takes to earn back your trust. Let's meet in person, and I'll prove the sincerity of my words.
"Ethan, please, I can't listen to this. It's over," Emma says, her voice filled with pain. Ethan's heart shatters at her words. As the call ends, Ethan feels a deep sense of loss and regret. Chapter 8. Rediscovering Love. Ethan is determined to get Emma's love back. He knows he must confront Emma in person and pour his heart out, even if it means breaking into her house. He cannot let their love slip away without giving it a try. Under the cover of darkness, Ethan silently makes his way to Emma's residence. He feels excited but unsure how she will react to his bold move. He climbs the fence and then quietly slips into Emma's room. There she is, bathed in moonlight, her beauty illuminating the space. As he sees her, his heart skips a beat, and his voice trembles with nervousness and love.
Emma,
He whispers in a gentle voice. Emma's eyes widen with surprise as she sees Ethan standing before her. Ethan continues,
please, listen to me. I can't stand the idea of us being apart, of losing the love that has blossomed between us. I know I made mistakes, and I feel so sorry about it. Deep within me, there burns a love that is pure and true, and I'll do whatever it takes to fight for it, no matter what.
Conflicting emotions swirl within her, but a flicker of hope ignites in her heart. Maybe there's more to their story, more to Ethan's intentions than she thought. Tears well up in Emma's eyes as she gathers strength to speak. "Ethan, what you did was risky, but it showed me the depth of your love. I felt hurt and betrayed, but now I see sincerity in your eyes and weight in your words. I long for answers, understanding, and a chance to rebuild what was broken." Ethan steps closer.
Emma, I can't promise an easy road ahead. We'll face obstacles and doubts, but my love for you is firm. I'll do whatever it takes to earn your trust, to prove my intentions are pure. Together, we can rewrite our story with a stronger, resilient love.
Their eyes lock, and time stands still. Emma sees layers of Ethan's heart, his devotion, and desire to make amends. The walls she had built around her own heart started to crumble, allowing the flame of love to flicker back to life. With tears streaming down her face, Emma nods. "Ethan, I see the depth of your love and your willingness to fight for us. Let's rebuild the trust that was shattered. Together, we'll create a love that stands the test of time and overcomes any obstacle. In that moment, their love is rekindled and a new chapter unfolds. Chapter 9. Pursuing Dreams. Emma and Ethan decide to follow their own path, even if it means going against Emma's father's wishes. They know their happiness depends on being together and pursuing their dreams. Emma talks to her father and explains that her happiness is not in following his plans, but in being with Ethan. Even though Emma's father disapproves, she is determined and sure of her decision. Hand in hand, Emma and Ethan make their escape and start a new journey together. They know there will be challenges, but they are ready to face them because they love each other so much. They support each other's dreams with passion and strong love. Ethan's music ambitions get stronger with Emma's belief in his talent. Emma also discovers her own ambitions and talents. They laugh, talk, and support each other every day. Their love is their strength through good and tough times. Despite the challenges, Emma and Ethan find comfort in their shared dreams and commitment to each other. Their friends also support and believe in their love. Emma's father feels angry and disappointed initially. But as time passes, he starts to realize the depth of his daughter's love for Ethan and the genuine happiness they have together. His resistance softens, and he begins to understand them better. Emma and Ethan's determination and love not only bring them joy, but also inspire others. As years pass, their bond grows stronger, and they achieve their dreams together. Their journey is not easy, but they face challenges with grace and love.